Alright, so I got my sheep's eye dissection here. Uh, Once I got it open, finally, it took a little bit of cutting, but structures aren't as well defined as I had noticed with the brain. But the aqueous humor, that's going to be the area, the fluid between the lens and the cornea. So the lens I had cut out right here, and cornea, so it'll be in this general area here. So the blind spot, that's going to be back of the eyeball meets the optic nerve, so it's going to be in this general region here. The choroid, that's that thin, dark sheet of tissue between the retina and the whites of the eye, so this darker tissue located on the inside here. The cones, those are going to be your color receptors located within the eyes. You also have your rods, which are going to be for black and white, more on your peripheral. Cornea, transparent covering. Not so transparent on this one, but can be the front of the eyeball there. The hyaloid fossa, supporting the lens, so that's going to be in this general area here. Iris is the diaphragm that opens, closes, regulates the size of the pupil, so this, you can kind of see where I pulled that lens out of so it'd be this iris right in here. The lens pulled out, that's where it came from, cut it in half because I was curious, and that's my lens. It's going to focus light coming through the cornea and pupil. Optic nerve is at the back of the eyeball, sending all those signals to the brain. Pupil, that's the opening in which light enters the eye. So again, the pupil is going to show up right there. Your iris is designating the size of your pupil. Retina, that's going to be the back of the eye here. The light sensing portion, it's got those photoreceptors throughout. The sclera, or the whites of the eyeball, and you can tell it in this structure here. A little thicker in the back than it was in the front of the eye for me on this one here. It helps maintain the shape of the eye. Your tapetum lucidum. So it's that reflective thing that kind of shows up in animal eyes, and this one you can kind of sort of see some reflectiveness in the eyeball there. The vitreous body, cavity between retina and the back of the lens, that's going to be up in here. And then your vitreous humor, so that's the fluid that fills and helps maintain the shape and structure of the eyeball. And then the zonus scleraris, those are ligaments that hold the lens up, help stretch it to focus. That would be here where the lens would be, maybe some of this tissue here, it's kind of hard to tell. A lot of the stuff wasn't as defined as it was in the brain. Did get a little bit extra that humor liquid come out, but that's what I got.